English with Deck. Good morrow, dear listeners of English with Deck. Hear thee, hear thee. It is Deck of Deck English with an announcement. Dun, dun, dun. The aircon has been renewed. The air conditioning has been restored to Deck's office. Let's go. Finally! You know, it's an absolute. Oh, words cannot describe it. It is absolutely fantastic. It wasn't impossible, but uh, working in a reasonably sized office, but it's uh, nothing extensive, but still a reasonably sized office without any AC is pretty horrendous, for use of a better word, horrendous in the summer here. So, yes, as of yesterday, the AC got installed. Hey guys, it's Deck here from Deck English with another episode of English with Deck. Let's go. And yes, I just turned the AC on. I won't lie, I do have it on at about 16 degrees. And it's been on for, well, how long has this episode been going for? 1 minute and 48 seconds at this time. And already it's getting chilly. Now, don't get me wrong, I am very happy to have the AC, but because it's such a new machine, a new unit, and the room is, well, not that large. It's a good size, it's definitely large enough for an office. And a lot larger than many other home office setups I have seen or worked in. But because it's a new machine, because of the size of the room, and the AC unit works a little too well. I turn it on, and within a few minutes, the room has gone from, well, comfortably cool to why? I feel like I need a jumper now. Kind of reminds me of when I went to Singapore and you walk around the shopping centres and it's just freezing. Absolutely freezing over there because they have the AC cranked up so high. And obviously, many other countries and places do this as well. But that particular experience came to mind. And I feel like, this is such a British problem here. I finally solved one problem and immediately I find a smaller problem inside it to complain about. Before the AC, I was complaining the room was too hot, and now I have a perfect opportunity to complain that the room is too cold. Awesome. Balance has been restored. Yes, the balance of the complaint has been restored. Why is that so funny? British people are very good at this. We complain when it's too hot. We complain when it's too cold. We complain when it rains. We complain when it does not rain. We complain when the train or the bus is late. When it's too full. We complain about queuing. We complain about customer service being too cheerful, too grumpy, I mean, I will say, these complaints, they're not serious, they should be taken with a pinch of salt. It's kind of like a hobby, if you will, a soft complaint. Mm. It's like saying everything is fine, but I'd still like to comment on this minor inconvenience. I want to speak my mind openly. And that is, well, exactly how I feel about this new AC. It's brilliant. It's clean. It's quiet. And it makes the room amazingly comfortable. But also, it's a little aggressive. Which is definitely not an issue overall in the scheme of. So now I guess I just need to figure out the optimum temperature for the size of this room, which will probably take a couple of days to figure out with many, many complaints along the way. But for now, well, which degree is too cold? Which degree will not be cold enough? You know? These are the important questions going forward. But honestly, I am grateful. A cool office is much better than a hot one. For a start, I can teach properly and think clearly and not look like I've just run a half marathon during the class. No, I joke. It was never that bad. But I will say, actually, not having a fan going, which has been I've had to do for the past couple of weeks, is going to be a blessing. Simply because a fan is, well, reasonably sufficient in its own way, but it does create a little bit of background noise, which can be distracting for, well, podcasts. I'm sure many of you have heard in a few recent episodes, there's been a bit of a background noise. I did try without the fan, but it was just simply too hot. Another great complaint. And, can you hear any background noise now? Nothing, right? Exactly. Well, we're on a roll. Let's keep it going. So now I need to figure out what my next complaint will be about. And luckily, as a British person, I feel I'm fully qualified for that. Okay, guys, remember, English doesn't have to be difficult. See you in the next one.